How to connect Claude to HighLevel. Connecting AI capabilities to Claude or to Go HighLevel opens up workflows that neither platforms enables alone. Okay, now Claude's basic working or Claude's language understanding and real reasoning is going to work so amazingly with these platforms. Now, these understanding and reasonings apply to your Go HighLevel contacts, conversations, pipelines, and automations can qualify leads intelligently, generate personalized follow up content, analyze customer conversations, and trigger complex decisions that rule based automation can't make. Now, the integration needs to be set up correctly. Connecting Claude to Go HighLevel involves API keys, webhooks, and data flows that have real consequences so that if misconfigured, automations that fire incorrectly, data that gets written to the wrong context, or API costs that accumulate unexpectedly because a workflow is looping. This tutorial is basically the safe setup guide, the approach that works correctly and does not create problems you spend weeks untangling. So before touching any settings, understand the architecture. Claude and Go HighLevel don't connect directly through a native integration. They connect through an intermediary layer that passes between the two platforms. The most common intermediaries are going to be Make, which was formerly known as Integromat, and you can use the subsidiary known as Make as well as go ahead and use Zapier or any direct API call through a custom webhook receiver. Now, the flow works something like this. Something happens in Go HighLevel specifically, like a new contact created, a form submitted, a conversation receiving a new message, and Go HighLevel is going to send that event to a webhook URL. And Go HighLevel is going to go ahead and take that webhook receiver, whether that is Make, Zapier, or a custom endpoint, receives the data and passes it to our very own Claude API. Now, Claude processes the data and returns a response. The response goes back through the intermediary into Go HighLevel, updating a contact field, sending a message, triggering a workflow, or even adding a note. Now, understanding this flow is what makes troubleshooting straightforward. When something does not work, the problem is at one of 3 points. Go HighLevel is not sending the event correctly, the intermediary is not passing the data to Claude correctly, or Claude's response isn't being written back to Go HighLevel correctly. Each point is quite diagnosable independently. Now, Claude side of connection requires an Anthropic API key. So, what you're going to do is you're going to basically go over to console.anthropic.com. Okay, this is where you're going to want to go because this is where you're pretty much going to go ahead and get the API keys for your cloud platform. So, first and foremost, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure to log yourself in just so that Claude knows which account it's creating API keys for. And what you're going to want to do over here is simply go ahead and sign in with your account. It's pretty simple and straightforward. So just go ahead and do so. It takes no amount of time to log yourself in. So once we have done that, what we're going to do from there is we're going to get into the API key creation. So once things are loaded in and we jump into the portal platform, as you can see, it's going to say, how will you use the Claude API? So if it's organizational, in this case for Go HighLevel, yes, it probably is. But if you're an individual doing solo freelancing, you can do this as well. Now, it says buy usage credits to get started. Now, this is the important part. If you want to get API credits, you can get them over here, but you can also skip them for now if you want to just build a normal API. So once we're here, what we're going to do is we're going to click on Get API Key. And right here, as you can see, you need to give in your payments. Do note that your rate limits in usage tracking, the Anthropic console is going to show your current usage and your rate limits by model and your credit balance. So for a Go HighLevel integration, that's processing real customer interactions, setting up usage alerts so you're notified if consumption spikes unexpectedly, A misconfigured automation that's sending every contact through Claude in a loop would generate rapid, unexpected costs. So choose the right model for each use case. Claude Haiku is quite fast and inexpensive, appropriate for simple tasks like extracting information from a form submission or classifying a contact's industry. Claude Sonnet is the best balance of capability and cost for most Go high level tasks as well. So, in your Go high level, and specifically inside of your sub account, okay, make sure that it's a sub account. So, we're going to go to the sub account over here. What you're going to do is you're going to be going over into your settings. All right. Now, once you go into your settings, you're going to go over into your integrations. And once you go over to your integrations, you're going to look for webhooks. Okay. So normally webhooks are going to appear over here. In the case webhooks or any type of automation doesn't appear, what you can do is you can simply go over to the automation section as well right here. And here in the automation section, you can go over to the workflows. And in the workflow, you can simply create a workflow with an inbound webhook trigger. Now, the inbound webhook trigger creates a unique URL, which is a webhook endpoint, and it sends out data. So you can simply right here create webhook for integration with Claude. Okay, you can simply tell it to the AI because the Go high level AI is that effective. And once you have done that, as you can see, it starts creating those webhooks for you. And look at that. It says on it, create webhook or integration with Claude. So you can see what event should start this when it sends. So let's say when a new contact is added. And you're going to keep on giving it the general, configurations. And in the end, what it's going to do after creating the webhook is it's going to ask you the API key that we have created from here. Okay. You're simply going to give it the API key and it's going to configure all the steps that it actually needs. And once everything is done, you're going to be good to go from there. Okay. So once everything is connected, you're pretty much good. And look at this. The contact created, send contact data to Claude via a webhook. Okay. And you can configure this webhook right here if you want to. So choose the method. Obviously, post is the best method, but you can set this to get as well if you want to. I'm going to keep it at post. So once everything is done and every authorization is clear, this is where you're going to add in your API key. Okay. Once you add your API key, you're going to click on save action, and that is your Claude and Go high level connected. So yeah, that is pretty much about it for this video. Thank you for watching all the way till the end, and I'll see you all of you next time. Have a great day. Goodbye.